Good morning, everyone, and welcome to my first assembly of the week. So hopefully, we're going to have a really nice time. We're going to talk about some of our Shine Like Stars and do a little bit of an assembly like a normal Monday morning. And when Mrs. Dafter comes in, she tells you all about the week that we're going to do. Or like one of my assemblies that I do on a Tuesday as well. So a big welcome to all of the Wesley family, to all the children. Hello and good morning. It's great to be able to communicate with you guys this morning. And to all the other people who've tuned in as well. I know some other schools had made comments and said things which are nice as well. But a big welcome to everybody, and especially my children at Wesley Methodist. Good morning and hello. So today we're going to talk about one of your Shine Like Stars. We're going to talk about talent. Now, it's a good one to start with because there's so many talented people that are helping out at the moment. Doctors, nurses, people working in shops, and carers and teachers, and lots of other people who are still out and about. Lots of different people I could name out and about doing work in this really, really difficult time. But I also want you to remember that you are all talented. I tell you this every single week, and I love seeing all your talents in school. It's amazing to see all the hard work, all the maths and English and the different things that you do. So we're going to talk about your talents and remind you of that. And to help me, I do have my two boys here. Finn's here and Harry's here to help. Harry's waving at the moment. Finn, give a bit of a wave to the camera. So they're going to help out today. Harry's doing the PowerPoint as well. So we're going to talk about talents and also hard work because they're both important together, and we're going to talk about our Shine Like Stars. So hopefully we're going to have a nice sort of 10 minutes or so. Okay, we're going to move on to what is a talent. So at this point, I want you to think a little bit about, and if you want to pause the videos at different points to talk these through with your parents, that would be great. I know you're all talented, all my pupils are talented, you all have a talent, everyone does something you're really, really good at. So a talent is something that is special or a natural ability, something you're good at. So I want you to think a little bit about what your talent is, and also ask your parents what their talent might be. Finn, what do you think your talent is? What are you good at?
Football.
You're good at football, Harry?
Tennis.
You're good at tennis, fantastic. So if you want to pause it here now and just have a quick bit of a chat about what your children think their talent is, whether it be something like football or tennis, or whether it be something like maths or English or a subject, or whether it be something just completely random, that's absolutely fine. So have a bit of a chat about your talents. Okay, welcome back if you have been away. If you've not, then I'm going to carry on with the video. So here I've got some talented people, lots and lots of talented people, famous people, very diverse people, because at the moment in school, before we finished, we were talking a lot about diversity in different cultures and backgrounds. So lots of different people, different countries, different backgrounds here on the screen. So the first task I would like you to do is just to look at these people and see if you can actually name them. There's a variety of people there. So you can pause the video at this point, see if you can name them. If you think, well, they're not going to know some of these children, because they're either older people or maybe people that are from my age years ago, then these are people that we have talked about in school. We have chatted about these people in different parts, and we have talked about them before. So if you want to pause the video now, you can do. If you don't, but just a few seconds to see if you can name these talented individuals. Okay, so, right. Finn, do you think you can name any of these people that are here? Do you think you can name any of them? Ryan? Okay, down here we have Ryan, famous for making YouTube videos. I know lots of our children have their own YouTube channel and make YouTube videos, so Ryan is there. He is talented. Who else? Harry, anyone else you can see?
I see Walt Disney and...
Walt Disney up here.
And like, is his name Messi, like the football?
And Messi down here as well.
Is that guy that invented the light bulb called Tom?
He is called Thomas Edison. Yeah, well done, Harry. Really good. So we've got Thomas Edison. We've got Ryan there from Ryan's Toy Review. We've got Messi, who one of the best two players in the world. Lots of talented people. We also have Michael Jordan, six-time NBA winner. We have J.K. Rowling, who wrote the Harry Potter novels. We have Thomas Edison, Oprah Winfrey, and we also have Keira Knightley down here, and then there's Keira Knightley off there. So we've got a real range and variety of famous people. Now, I've put these together for a certain reason. Just at this point, I'm going to pause the video in a moment, get you to pause the video. If you've got smaller children, reception, key stage 1, you might just want to think about who the most famous person they know is, or who their sort of hero is, would be nice, who their hero is. So Finn, who is your favourite, famous, talented hero? Who is it?
Hulk.
Hulk? Why Hulk?
Because he's stronger and he can smash the floor.
He's strong and he can smash the floor. Brilliant. Hulk is strong and he can smash the floor. Harry, who's yours?
Mark's because he has a lot of viewers and he makes good video ideas.
Okay, Morgs, who is a famous YouTuber. So if you're in Key Stage 1 at reception, then you can discuss that. If you're in Key Stage 2, I'd like you to think about who is the odd one out of this bunch and why he is, and just have a few thoughts. So you can also think about who your most famous person is as well if you're in Key Stage 2, but that is your task. Do that now if you want. If not, we're going to carry on and I'm going to tell you a little bit about who is the odd one out here. The majority of these people were famous failures. They are super talented people, but they failed at some point or were told they were going to fail when they were younger. The odd one out is actually, as far as I'm concerned, and I might be wrong on this, so please don't quote me on it, but Ryan, he's from sort of a different world, a YouTube world where it built up naturally, where his mum did a video and then he built up from there. Whereas all of the others, they failed at some point. So Thomas Edison was told he was stupid, not very clever, wouldn't make it at school by his teachers. Oprah Winfrey was told before she started her chat shows that she'd never ever make it on telly, and she's a chat show host now, and she was told by her broadcaster she'd never make it on telly. She's a billionaire now. Walt Disney, we know all about Disneyland and the creation there. He created Mickey Mouse. Walt Disney was told he had no imagination when he worked for a newspaper firm. Michael Jordan, 6-time NBA winner, was dropped from his basketball team when he was at school and told he wasn't good enough. Lionel Messi was too small when he was at school to be in the football team, and he got dropped as well. He had a growth hormone issue, but he carried on working hard. Keira Knightley was told that she'd never make an actress when she was younger. She was told she was not good enough to do so. J.K. Rowling got 30 books rejected before she actually made the Harry Potter books and got them through. I think that is everyone there, and then obviously we've got Ryan in the middle. So it's important at this time where it's difficult to remember these famous people. They failed lots and lots of times. You're going to be at home with your parents doing all of your work and trying hard for me and working hard, and it's going to be hard for parents at times because you're going to find things difficult. But remember, you can do anything you want to do, and this is a really good time to think about all the things you are good at as well. Okay, we're going to move on to our next slide. Just a very quick one on these two people, Will Smith and Cristiano Ronaldo, two people who I know lots of you like as well. And the reason I put these two up here is because Will Smith said he was only a little bit better than just a normal talent. And everything about Will Smith was hard work, that he tried harder than anyone else, he worked harder than anyone else. Cristiano Ronaldo does work harder than anyone else, but and there's lots of videos out there about how hard he works and him talking about hard work. And I'm not saying he doesn't appreciate the hard work he puts in, but he did say one talent for him was a little bit more important than the hard work. So two different people, one who thinks it's purely hard work with a little bit of talent, and one thinks it's a lot of talent with hard work alongside it. So two different people there. How can we move forward? Okay, everyone. So we're going to talk, and you can have a look at this point. If you go to this video on YouTube, if you type in Will Smith talent or hard work, it comes up, and it just talks a little bit about Will Smith and how he said he was slightly above average, how he used his talents to be even better. And I know children at times we have talked about Will Smith before, but it's just a reminder that when things get hard, you can still show your talents, use your talents. Will Smith made lots of mistakes as a learner, which is amazing. And this week we are going to make mistakes. We're also going to do things really well in our work. And then his father taught him a valuable lesson by knocking down a full brick wall and making him build it. It took him a year to rebuild that wall, children. So he rebuilt the wall again with his brother. And it was to prove that you build on your bricks, that you build on your blocks to be better and better. So you have a talent, let's build on those talents and be even better. Okay, so I want you to think about all the things you're good at, the things we've talked about, the things that are good about your superhero characters, the things that are talented about yourself. And I want you to think about those this week and how we can use those through the week as well. Harry, here we go. So, this week I would like you to do a few things. I would like you to work super hard for your parents for me, where's the children. Work as hard as you can, please, for me and for my teachers as well. They are going to be in contact with you, which is great, I'm sure, this week, my teachers as well. So, you might not know you have a talent. So I want you, at this time, it's a really good time, children, to spend some time thinking about things you want to be better at, talents you want to be better at, and to practice lots of things as well. So I know it's difficult to practice all of your different activities, sports, dance, some of your things that you do outside school, but there are some you can practice. You can practice your dancing, you can practice in your garden with different sports you like, obviously in your garden, because we need to make sure we stay inside and around our house. But we can practice these different skills. You could practice your maths. You could try and get better and become more talented at art and the things that you like. So it's time to practice. It's a time to find new talents. And I know it's hard at the moment, but it's a time to maybe find things that are different that we've not done before. Okay, Harry, move on, please. So, a couple of quotes here. This is on the PowerPoint that I'll put on the website at some point this week. The first one is that hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. That you've all got your talents, and I know and I love all your different talents that you show me every day, but if you don't work hard on it, then you're not going to be able to be the best you can be at that talent. You might not be the best better than everyone else in the world, because that's really hard to be number one, but it's about working hard to make your talent the best it can be, and that's what I want you to do this week. Show your parents your talents, show them that you're good at maths, show them that you're good at all your subjects, but hard work beats talent when you do not work hard at your talents. Okay, so and the second one is from Kermit the Frog, good old Kermit. Just because you haven't found your talent yet does not mean you don't have one. So maybe some of you are sat there thinking, what is he going on about? What is a talent? Talent's something you're really good at, but you might not have found it yet. So in this time where we spend a lot of time at home with our families, let's all search for our talents. At this point, I want you to pause, and children, I want to ask you to ask your parents, because you might not know what they were talented at school. They might never have told you which subjects and which things they liked at school and they were talented at. So just pause if you want at this point, and have a chat with each other about what you were good at, because I don't think as parents we always say what we were good at school. Right, okay, so if you have paused it, thank you, and had a chat about that. We are back for our final little part and a little bit of a finish now. So, Harry. A bit of reflection. So I want you to know, children, that we all miss you lots. That I'm glad you joined me for assembly this morning. Hopefully it got you all talking a little bit before you do your day at school, and we're just going to read the prayer together now. So this is our school prayer, just to think and reflect. So this is our school, let love live here. Love for one another, love for mankind, and love of God itself. Let us remember that as many hands build a house, so many hearts make a school. Amen. Right. Okay, so just moving on to the final slide now, Harry, from our reflection there. So let's think about a couple of things now as I leave you and say bye till tomorrow. What is your talent? So again, just remind yourself of what you're really good at, and think, well, I am good at something. And remember in these hard times that we're going to get back to doing those things again, and those talents. Who is the most talented friend you have at school? So think about your friends, because we're missing them lots. I'm sure you communicate in lots of different ways, but who is your most talented friend and why? And again, just a reflection again, I'm thinking about who your hero is. Is it Hulk like Finn, Morgs like Harry? Who is you're the most talented hero, or the person who makes you think, yeah, they're really, really talented? Okay, so I'm going to leave you there. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back together tomorrow with another assembly, and a bye from Finn, goodbye from Harry. I'll probably see you soon, and see you soon, everyone. Bye.